I'm just here. What neighborhood is this? I don't even know what neighborhood this is. I'm just on my way to my friend Piri's house. I've been hanging out with him the last couple of days. He's a guy I know through the Santería and the Bata community. And yeah, we've been doing some lessons, hanging out. He's been taking me to a few tambors. I haven't really got a chance to film a whole lot. You know, you meet new people, you go to a new city, you don't want to just meet somebody for the first time and start sticking a camera in their face. But yeah, anyway, he is such a cool guy. He's been so gracious. The whole Santería community here in Mexico has just been amazing. I mean, they've welcomed me with open arms. They've opened so many doors for me to go and to play. They fed me. They helped me get an Uber when my phone died. Just, you couldn't ask to meet nicer people. You can hear the drums here in the background. Let me see, can you guys hear that? Okay, just gonna walk up to the corner store here and get some beer before the lesson. Can't do a drum lesson without beer, right? All right, let me put this down. I'm gonna get some beers here. Oye.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Hola, ¿tienes modelo especial? Póngame 4, por favor. Gracias.
Gracias.
Okay, we've got the most important ingredient for a good lesson here. We've got some beer. So, yeah, as I was saying, you know, my involvement with Santería is not something that I share with a lot of people back home, or it's not a part of my life I share with a lot of people. But, you know, I could go on and on about the religious aspects of being involved in it, but YouTube is probably not the place for that. Really what it means for me, and my favorite part about being involved in the Santería community, is that no matter where I go in the world, I have this built-in community that I can draw upon. I mean, I'm a foreigner who speaks really broken Spanish, and here I am in Mexico City, and I have a community that's welcomed me with open arms. It's really truly an amazing thing. So anyway, I'm gonna pop in and play some drums here, and yeah, we're gonna have a fun afternoon. Eso es Osain en la provincia de Habana.
Eso.
Gracias, hermano. Hey guys. All right, well, I'm just coming up on the iconic Zocalo Square here in Mexico City. Just do a little walk and talk here. I came all the way here on the metro, which, by the way, if anyone tries to tell you that Ciudad de Mexico is dangerous, I don't know. I just don't believe it. I've been going around here for a whole week, and I mean, you guys can't see because I'm holding it, but I'm vlogging right now, so I'm holding a really big, ginormous camera, and I just had no problems at all. Of course, that's not an invitation for anyone to be unsafe. You know, in any place you have to have your wits about you. Also, I mean, I fully acknowledge, you know, I'm a 39-year-old male traveler in relatively decent shape, so I'm the least likely demographic of person to have any kind of problem. But yeah, I know the story would be different if perhaps you're a solo female traveler or something like that, but yeah, I've taken the metro, I've taken Ubers, I've even had somebody pick me up on the street. Some days you take the metro, some days you take a bus, maybe the next day you take an Uber, but the next day, a really nice Mexican stops, asks if you need a ride, and takes you in the back of his van. That's just life. And the whole time I've been here in the city, I felt really incredibly safe. I even noticed coming in on the metro that if you walk all the way to the right on all the different platforms, there's a car that is just for women and children. So that's a good tip for any solo female travelers out there. Get to the platform on the Mexico City Metro, walk as far right as you can, and yeah, you'll find the car that is just for females. So that's a really nice thing they have here in the city, just to help people feel a little safer. All right, guys, yeah, I just ducked down another quiet street here. I say as a taxi goes by and ruins my shot. Yeah, I had to duck down one of these little side streets here just to do this vlog. As we get close to the Temple Mayor and the Zocalo, it starts to get really, really busy. But yeah, I wanted to continue on this idea of safety here in Mexico. And, you know, just to let you guys know, you saw the other day me hanging out with my friend Piri. I mean, he's not a person that I know. You know, he's a person that I'm a friend with on Facebook, and I kind of know through the same community. And yeah, I came here to Mexico and I had sent him one message on WhatsApp just to say, hey, I'm coming to Mexico to do this record. You know, I'd love to play some bata or hook up with the community a little bit. And he said, yeah, man, come on through. And as most of you guys know, the other day, well, the whole internet went down. So the day that everyone thinks this is really funny, me vlogging here, but yeah, the day that I met him, basically I had no way of contacting him. Facebook was down, WhatsApp was down, and yeah, so I'd really just looked up the address, got onto the Mexico City Metro, found my way to the Tambor, and you know, I showed up not knowing anybody, not being a part of this community, and really from the get-go, from the moment I arrived, it was, hey, welcome, come in. Would you like something to eat? Would you like something to drink? Just such accepting people, and it really has been a beautiful thing. I know for some of us, people like myself, that come from outside, you know, everything that you hear in the news and different places in Mexico is, you know, oh, it's dirty, oh, the water isn't safe to drink. You know, we hear about corruption, violence, narcos traficantes, but this has not been my experience in Mexico at all. And I think that that's very true of a lot of places in the world. If you only listen to what's happening on the news and you don't actually come here, you don't actually experience it for yourself, you're gonna get a really one-sided view of what it's really like to be here. Likewise, I think that's very, very true of the Santería community as a whole. You know, back home, when I mentioned to some people that I'm involved with the Santería community, usually they think I'm talking about a Sublime song. And if they do happen to know what that is, I mean, you know, they usually think something like, oh, you know, isn't that some kind of voodoo or witchcraft or a place where they sacrifice a whole bunch of animals? And it's not what the religion represents to me. For me, and I think you guys have seen in this blog, and you know, guys, I'm not going to show heavy parts of ceremonies, you know, where we're using animals in the religion or where people are getting mounted. YouTube is not the place for that. So that's not something you're going to see on my channel. But if you do have any takeaway from these little vlogs, from these things that I do, getting a little glimpse into this community, I hope you see what a beautiful and accepting people that these are. You know, for me, when I hear the word Santería, I think about the welcoming community. I think about the smell of food being prepared. I think about, you know, the fruits and the beautiful satin silks that you see in the tronos, and all the beautiful things of the ceremony. It's about, you know, the power of the drum, the power of the chant, people dancing, and the smiles on the kids' faces when Alegua breaks a piñata and shares all his candy with the niños. You know, and really this whole trip has been about realigning your expectations and kind of breaking down your preconceived notions of what something is, what a place is. And yeah, it's been an awesome experience. If these vlogs do anything, I just hope that it's able to give people a small glimpse into what this community is all about and what Mexico is about as a whole. Don't listen to all the things that you hear in the news. Come here and experience it for yourself. And guys, I can't even tell you all the neighborhoods that I've been to. I don't even know the names of most of the neighborhoods that I've been to. But let me tell you, I've been all through this city. North, south, east, west. My new friend Nereo took me outside the city to play a tambor the other day. The area we were in basically reminded me of like a favela that you would see in Brazil. All outside, you'll see this kind of cement community housing, very reminiscent of the favelas in Brazil. And again, I'm not saying you don't have to be careful. I'm not saying you shouldn't be smart. But, you know, if you come here and experience this for yourself, respect the place that you're in and be thankful for the experiences you have. It's always worked out well for me. So I'm very happy to be here in Mexico. I think it's a beautiful, wonderful place. It's a paradise for drummers and for people involved in the Santería community. So yeah, for me, that's what it's about. That's my 2 cents on the matter. Let me know if you guys have had different experiences. But yeah, Mexico's been nothing but awesome to me, man. So I have a hard time finding bad things to say about it. Gracias. Hey guys, we just arrived here at the Templo Mayor, the museum here, Aztec museum outside the Zocalo, and like so many things, unfortunately, it is closed due to COVID, but you know, similarly to the Frida Kahlo Museum the other day, that's just part of travel during the pandemic, so not everything can be a win, so yeah, unfortunately it's closed, and right behind me here, if you guys can see, it's the iconic Zocalo, so we're gonna have a walk over there and check that out. Guys, we've arrived here at the main plaza of the Zocalo here in Mexico City, and yeah, I've been thinking about a lot what I was gonna say during this vlog, and now that I'm here, all I can kind of say is meh, you know. I don't know, I have very mixed feelings. I certainly mean no disrespect, but honestly, it's a little hard to be in this place right now. I think we're at a time in society as a whole where we're wrestling with ideas, certainly in my country of Canada, things like systemic racism, the Black Lives Matter movement, residential schools, truth and reconciliation. And for me, it's kind of given new meaning visiting these colonial places. You know, no disrespect to the artisans that built this place. It's obviously a beautiful square and a beautiful cathedral, but one of the things I'm struck thinking about while I'm here is, you know, all of the culture and all of the society that was pushed aside to make this. Just one block away is the Templo Mayor, the Aztec temple that was destroyed, and some of the stones that were used to build this cathedral were taken directly from that Aztec temple. So again, it's kind of with a heavy heart that I'm here, and I don't know. This is the Zocalo, Mexico City. Take it or leave it. I'm gonna leave it though. There's nothing here for me. it doesn't make me feel anything emotional, certainly not the other day when I was at Teotihuacan. This is a whole different thing, so it's an iconic place. This episode, this vlog, it's something I had to show to you. I'll let you make your own decisions about it, but let me know what you think, you know? Do these new colonial buildings even represent what they used to anymore in this time and place in our society? I think that's something that people of all cultures and people from all countries have to wrestle with, but for me, there's nothing for me here. I'm gonna move on. All right, guys, we escaped over here to the Paseo de Bellas Artes, another icon here. I can't say it's a great cultural experience, but it certainly is a slower pace. It's really nice over here. I mean, beautiful views and lots of fountains and a nice shady park where I can sit and have my lunch of peanuts and a Snickers bar. And yeah, I think we're just gonna waste away a little of the afternoon here. Beautiful place. I mean, kids playing all over in the fountains, and everybody's having a good time. So I'm just gonna soak up the last little bit of the city here, and yeah, what else can I say? This trip has been quite the adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed coming along and seeing the adventure with me. It's still gonna take a while to process all the different things we did on this trip, from recording, meeting the Santo community, and yeah, traveling every inch of this city. So it'll be a trip that I remember for a very long time. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, we're off to the next adventure. I hope you guys will come with us.